Hello, good evening. I wish there was a squid version of Ham Ha, but I don't have one, so a good bloop to you, like this very cute blooper here. I'm gonna refresh that. Very good. The weapon set in the salmon run is so good. Maybe I need to... Whoa, Osamatsu-san art. Wild. I'm women, says Pearl. Boy, there's a lot going on right now. Uh-huh. You hit the Booyah button to signal in-group cohesion and trust. I hit the Booyah button because I am trapped inside a silver 1997 Toyota Camry somewhere in South Ohio. We are not the same. Alright. Couple things before I get on to... Actually, no, because I was going to do multiplayer until rotation, and time is money. So let's do that now, and then somebody remind me when rotation comes on that I have a couple things to dig up for stream. The memes are out of this galaxy. Has someone gotten them out of that Toyota Silver Camry yet? I bet Lil Judd locked them in there. I'm just gonna... How many people would like to play right now, I guess? Because I can either just pop into a regular battle lobby. If I have a good number of people, I can make a little friend lobby. Or we can even try anarchy battles with friends. I have done very little anarchy battles. I think I have like a set like half gone. I won 3 and then I lost 2. And then the stages rotated and I didn't have time to finish them. Okay, so we got at least 3. Since we got 3, why don't I'm thinking here, do you want to try an anarchy battle? Which would be, it's clams. I don't know how you feel about clams. Or we could just do some turf. Maybe we'll warm up with turf regardless. I'm thinking out loud. Okay, I'm gonna make a lobby. The password is going to be 1117, which is my birthday. And then you all can pop in. I was gonna say I should have eaten, like, food from over here, but I think I already have some, like, selfish tickets going. I don't hate clams, but I think out of all the ranked modes, it's my least favorite, just because I feel like it needs coordination more so than the other modes. And you can't really do that unless you're, like, playing with a squad over voice. This is the crew. This is me. I still could get over these colors, just remind me of craft dinner. Pew. Do I want to use the NZAP? I mean, I got all this gear. Oh, there's Andorra. I've been running the NZAP with special power-up, which makes the Tacticooler buff, I think, last an obnoxiously long time. Because it's really potent. Like, you go so fast. I don't know exactly the stats on the buff, but it feels like my swim and run speed are maxed out. And your super jump speed as well. I don't have anything I can jump to because there's no beacons here, but trust me, it's fast. You know what I just noticed the other day is that the force ghosts that are running around, they're actually being projected. See up here? This little projector that's right in the middle of my crosshairs? Whoa! Cool, huh? So I guess they're not actually ghosts. You accidentally said clam blints the other day. And now when anyone says it, you think of a mussel flapjack. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Well, like, blints as in like a savory... not appetizer. What is the word I want? My brain is going through all my knowledge of French culinary terms. It's like, it's not appetizer. It's not crudité. It's not escargot. Oh, you take your time, Kapotoko. Hors d'oeuvre. There we go. An hors d'oeuvre. So I could see like mussels on the savory blint style hors d'oeuvre. But when you say mussel flapjack, I'm just thinking about, you know, a fluffy breakfast pancake, except there's mussels mixed into it. Hors d'oeuvres. Sorry, hors d'oeuvres. Okay, you know what? We wait for Andorra. I'll or not Endora, for Capotico. I'll share this now. So I was going through the photos I had on my phone earlier looking for something, and I realized I still had a picture of, back in Splatoon 2, I guess I splatted some guy so bad, and he just got so aggravated that he changed his name to something rude and sent me a friend request so I would see it. And I pulled up the picture. Let's see if OBS will show it. That. It's so petty. It's so petty. Like, imagine all of their friends saw it too and was like, you know, this signed on. I almost wish I had accepted the friend request as a power move. But I was worried, I think, that they would interpret it as, wow, are they stupid? Did I not realize I was making fun of them for being mean to me? But I just thought it was really funny. Like, how petty do you have to be? It would be much funnier, I think, in this game, since I've been told if you change your name, you can't change it again for 30 days. I told you this story, but didn't say what he changed it to, so you figured it was like a slur or something really upsetting. No, just, it's that. I looked at my match history, because I saw, like, their in-game name was Jaden or something. You can see it on that screenshot. And I played, like, one match with them, and I was on the winning team, and they were on the losing one, and I don't know how many times I splatted them, but I think they got splatted like 9 times, so maybe like the majority of those are me. And they didn't like that. Anyway, it was very funny. Come get your juice. I need to get rid of this blaster. There we go. Where's the bow? I want that quad. I want that quad. Where are you going? Where are you going? I'm not getting that quad. Oh. It's so pathetic, the thought still makes you laugh, right? Like, if Splatoon was the kind of game that had, like, voice chat and, like, a toxic community, it wouldn't be funny, but there isn't. So this is, like, the only way you can retaliate against someone. What is that? I can't read. Tails get splatted. Oh, I see. I see. Uh-oh. If I get... Yeah, I deserve that. Morri, stop reading the graffiti. Just fight. I really should, like, I don't know, make a post. Do some art, but I just... Drawing on the Switch sucks. I don't like it. Stop. Oh, I'm gonna get blown up. No. Oh yes, I changed my splash tag a little while ago because I realized I had 2 that were too funny not to use together. Oh, it's a crab. Oh no. Stop it. I need to get out of here. Please. I did so nicely at the start, and now I'm just collapsing. Falling into a heap on the ground. I need juice. I know how to play this game, I swear. Try not to rush out too boldly, because it's, you know, not good if, like, we're all dead, and then we rush out in a piecemeal. No, I was hoping they didn't notice me. Please, I need another hit. I need another splat. Thank you. Speaking of pathetic. Oof. Aw, nobody needs to apologize. I'm just here to have a good time. That's all that matters to me. I'm not a salty Sally. Do people say that, salty Sally? Probably not. Yeah, my KD ratio isn't good on those KD colors, if you will. You drowned 3 times. Just don't dodge roll into the water. Which would be very impressive if you dodged rolled into the water using an arrow spray. You know what? In retrospect, I should have switched to a longer range weapon, because now that I look at our loadout, all of our ranges are very piddly. I think I have the best range out of all these weapons, and it's not a great range. I mean, they're all very fast. That stage is not kind to your play style. What is your play style? How would you define it? Half awake. Feeling that. Your playstyle is dying a bunch. I see. My pro tip is not that. I love hearing splat attack, but I don't like that tinny little let's go. Oh, brush. Brush. There we go. Oh. Dronio 64. I have a question for those who have gotten to play more Salmon Run than me. If you have the reef slider, I was gonna call it the shark jalopy, the reef slider, and you accidentally like dive at the water, will it let you go in the water and splat yourself in Salmon Run, or will it be kind and put on the brakes automatically at the edge of the stage? I have not had the shark jalopy enough to do it, to find this out. I guess it's just the shark jalopy now. I would really like some juice. I don't quite have enough ink for juice. Oh, of course I put down the juice and 2 people are toast. That's no good. Oh well. Man, I had Intensify Action equipped earlier, so my squid jumps, or squid surges and squid rolls are a little faster, and now, like, my timing's all thrown off. Where are you going? Where are you going, Brush? Oh! Juice! That's right, Dax loadout also has juice. Can I double dip? Will it let me do that? It probably won't. I don't know how it could make you any faster, so I'm not going to deploy my juice. Uh-oh. Oh! Get out of here. Oh, no. Well, at least that juice lasted long enough. Oh! And it's like maxed out special saber, too. Cool. So I kept my juice. The tactic cooler's so good, it feels illegal. No, don't splat me. I don't like being splatted. I don't know about you, but I don't appreciate it. I was really hoping I could hit the Brella canopy from the inside and blow them up. Too little, too late. Who threw that hammer at my head? Jeez. Lil Joe, why you so scrunkly? Man, that face shield that Audiohead is wearing drives me crazy because it reminds me of, like, customers that would wear, like, when the mask mandate was in place, they would wear a shield like that, but no mask, and, like, the shield wouldn't cover anything. I remember, like, a couple times seeing a guy that would wear a mask, but it had holes cut in it for his mouth and his nose. And it's like, well, what's the point then? Anyway, let me take something with a little more range. What do I want to use? Sure. I don't love the angle shooter. I'm trying to embrace the angle shooter, but I don't love the angle shooter. Let's go fast. and... yeah, sure. Your moral victory there is you got to yank whoever tried to get your super jump spot with a splat... or gank your super jump spot with a splat bomb. Good. Zoom. I love throwing a splat bomb at someone's landing spot with such perfect timing. It just feels good. Until it happens to you, and then it's like, how dare you? I'm going to kill you. You remember a coworker would wear a sort of veil that just clung semi-lightly above the nose and loosely hung down. Ugh. People doing, like, the bare minimum. We're just playing against this team now, huh? Heck yeah. I love that Octo voice clip that sounds like heck yeah. It's nice to have the range, but I miss my juice, can I say? Stop. Oh no, they were behind me, and I got stuck. Pew. Why can't I hit them? That's embarrassing. Wow, Morri, you have a long-range weapon and you got splatted by an N-Zap. Please. It's okay, warming up. What is going on here? What the heck? Oh, that's right, we don't have... there's no, like, shield in the spawn point. Well, that's not good. Thank you. Boy, that feels unsporting. Okay, well, there's that. Okay, good. Thank you. Appreciate the juice. Okay. Somebody mod this so I can, like, play Super Monkey Ball in-game. Super Krabby Ball. How did you not get tagged by that? I guess maybe they swam under it. I guess that's a thing you can do. Oh, no. If they hit me with another burst bomb, I'm toast. No, it's time for crab. I would prefer it not be time for crab. Crab ball, go! Oh, here we go. Now we can push back. I say, and then I get splatted immediately! Thank you. Why does it sound like someone fell in the water there? Oh, no. Jeez. I tried. Hi, Dawn. It is always time for crab. You know what I was thinking earlier today? Oh, we did it! Good job! When you say, like, someone is crabby, does the etymology of that come from crabs themselves, or did that term, I guess, develop independently of the name of the animal? Yahoo! Good job, everyone. It just took us a couple matches to develop the necessary bloodlust. You know, I don't need too fast things. I'm gonna... yeah, let's level up that jacket and... God, I want to beat myself up wearing those. I don't know if I want sub power up. Sure. I'll take some ink saver. I really like some, what you do, some ink resistance. That would be good. Good job on 9, Dak. You decided since they weren't dying, you'd hop over the top and just ink their base instead. Good. It's easy to get tunnel vision when you're just so focused on taking down the other team. I speak from experience. Sometimes you're like, oh yeah, we got him. And then you open your map and you're like, what has happened here? You think it comes from Krabby, the Pokemon. I knew it. And royalty is called such because of Sea King. You think it comes from crabapple being used as a descriptor of a person. You know what? I got on thinking that because I saw a bunch of like apples, little apples dumped on a side path near the grocery store, and it looked like crab apples. Because they were too small and numerous to look like something sold by the grocery store, but there's no crabapple trees in the vicinity that I'm aware of, so I don't know where they came from. Man, I hate dealing with blobbers. I don't know why. I just... Oh, beans, I got too close. Oops. I love learning, like, the etymology of words. It's fascinating, isn't it? Don't throw that sprinkler in here, honestly. That booyah bomb's gonna land on my head. I don't know why I can't. I'm incapable of hitting anybody. Oh, they blew up my crab tank. I didn't even notice. It's like, oh, why are my shots so weak? Oh, I'm no longer a crab. Yeah, can we play a different map at Mahi Mahi Resort? There's something else in rotation, right? I mean, if you want to do Salmon Run, we could also do some salmon. I've heard this... Well, actually, the last rotation was good. I didn't get to do the last rotation. No, brush, stop it. That's what I do when I have a brush. It's so weird having a slow weapon. Okay, well, that's... Pancake, but are they a muscle flapjack? Okay, okay. Let's take it back. Take it back. Taking it back. Blobber, don't you dare. Don't you dare. I don't appreciate that. Okay, well, I'm gonna get splatted in a second. There we go. Oh, it's still the same rotation. Oh, wow. Do you folks want to do some salmon after this? Or we could try another match here first to see if we get the other map. I'm just gonna let everybody else respawn for a second. All of us trying to take out one guy. Oh, I'm stuck. That's why I want ink resistance up. Up. Okay. Ah, really? Oh, the sloshing machine. Pure villain espresso. Thanks for reminding me of my job. Okay, real quick, folks. Do you want to do another turf round or do you want to do salmon? Yes, no. There was an attempt. Don't dab. That's the worst one. Salmon? Alright, let's do some fish. We're gonna fish. It's gonna be good. Anything sounds better than doing this map again. Man, I miss swimming. Love to do it again someday. You know what, that gives me a chance to do my little gotcha roll first. Alright, what's it gonna be? Food ticket. Oh, stickers. It's not really that exciting. Oh, I shouldn't waste time peeping people's locker. Let's go to the salmon lobby. Hi, did you bring a light? Welcome. Okay. You got a food ticket instead? Oh, Kapotiko is taking my bad luck. Okay, password is going to be 1117. Get in here. I'm gonna take a drink of water in the meantime. I can't get over how silly I start to look when I'm drinking water. I haven't even looked at what this rotation is. Okay, Splash-O-Matic. Love the Splash-O-Matic. One of my favorite weapons. Octobrush, blah blah blah, 96 cal. Yeah, this is workable. Trading off some of the ink brush's speed for more power, which is sorely needed in Salmon Run. Oh yeah, I'm executive VP now. I was able to play some more a couple days ago. I don't have a whole lot of free time when I'm not just totally dead tired from work. Ugh. But I played some before work a couple days ago. Hey Claire! You've never been sick in your life? Oh no! Are you okay? Well, you got the gotcha that gave you 10 of every chunk. I think I know you're like the third or fourth person I know that's gotten that. I wonder if I'll ever get it. I don't know what the the odds of getting it are, but probably pretty low. Don't forget to hit ready when you are ready. Whoosh. This outfit is awful. If we get a space available, yeah, you're welcome to join. Dak, you gotta press the button. Oh, those poor fake little buddies. There we go. Pew. Push the Wappa button. Just takes you to Burger King. You don't want to press that. I like how it's matching as if it's trying to find like a group of salmonid. You could not launch eggs in 2. No, this is fancy new technology. And then you think, wow, where have you been all my life? The ability to throw eggs. More than once in 2, I've thought, boy, if only I could just throw eggs when like time is running out and you're like this far from the basket. It's a nice feature. And I think having it take like the same amount of ink it would require to fire your sub-weapon is sort of a good way to make sure it's not overpowered. What joke did I make last time? I'm always fresh and original. What are you talking about? I'm as fresh as yesterday's catch a week ago. Doko. Doko. Oh, hi, Maz. I think, like, you get badges for your card, based on, like, killing, I think, 50 or 100 of a boss salmonid, and Maz was the first one I got. I've got the fish stick one, too. Nice. I don't like collecting eggs at the water's edge like that, because I have been punted in by salmonids before. That never feels good. Oh, Drizzler, hello. Aw. Well, there's that. There we go, very nice. Another one to use. Hello, Maz. I don't have enough ink for Maz. Hang on, Dak, I got you. Excuse me. Excuse me. God, I found on YouTube the other day, someone had in fact isolated the audio from the fish stick. It's just like dee 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 dee. They're having a great time. You stuck, buddy? Now you don't exist. Blob blobbing. There we go. What is satisfying pop? Okay, who's next? Apparently if you stand on a slammin' lid for too long, they'll actually get out a little ladle and bonk you off. I haven't tested this though. I should go into like the training and see if that is not the case. I think they let you do like the training more than once if you want to. Well, that's a lot of scrappers. It's like a classic car convention going on here. Oop. Very nice. Oh, and I got Moz. Excellent. Another Moz. Wow, there's a lot of Moz today now. Oh, I'm not gonna make that. Oh! Bonk. Just gently bonk. Thank you, enjoy. Get out of here. Goodbye. They just all turn around and leave. Like, oh, my shift's over. Yeet. I don't blame them. I had to stay a little late at work today to help out. Not super late. But when you've already been there for like 8 hours, even like a few more minutes, it's like, no, I'm tired. I found out while doing salmon the other day that if you defeat all the little buddies before the fish stick is landed, the stick just splinters. Like into little fragments and vanishes. You. Oh, and you. Oh, and there's a big shot. Okay. You got Kapotiko? Good. But yeah, it's wave 3. I guess I could just... I don't know if this is the most efficient use of my ability, but whatever. I don't want to deal with those guys, and my weapon's a little slow. I'm very ink hungry. Oh. I gotcha. You're welcome. I really need to get those eggs too. Okay, I'm gonna use the cannon here, put those back. Thank you. Okay, Eggy's coming your way, coming your way. Stop that. Oh, oh boo, oh boo, oh boo. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Thank you! Okay, Eggy's coming your way, coming your way. Oh. Okay, abort, abort, abort. Nice. Where's that stinger? There you are. Guess I know the wave's almost up, I don't care. I hate it. Go away. Yay! Good job, everybody. Very proud. At 180, the quota is 26, 28, 30. Woof. Worth killing bosses even if you can't get the eggs just for the boss badges, huh? Well done. Oh, we were 3 off of 100, too. Maybe if I'd only been a little bolder. But, you know, better to live than to get greedy and get splatted. Thank you. So many eggs ran. It was the last wave, yes. Soon, someday, I will be able to dab. Not that I would want to do that. Just trying to listen to the tinny music coming out of this thing. Next shift is 10 a.m. my time tomorrow. Oh, you know, I always thought that they changed at rotation, or sorry, not rotation, but like the daily changeover, I guess, which is 6 p.m. my time, so that would be 5 p.m. Pacific. But I never actually looked at the salmon run time specifically. It's not about doing it, it's about being able to do it. Hello. Goodbye. Oh. I wonder if Executive VP is like the equivalent of Refresh 400, which was like the cap, sort of, in Splat 2. Not so much like you'd stop gaining points there, but when they sort of reset at the like the end of the shift, for lack of a better word, they would. That's what it would max out at. So even if you got to Refresh 999, which I've done at least once, it gets reset again. The only time I've done that is when it was like a special like all Grizz weapon rotation, because I think it just wouldn't have been fun otherwise. Okay, you don't all have to come at once, you know. Oh, hang on. Okay. I did not turn around in time for the Moz. I gotta get in the habit of just like quickly turning my camera like that. But I do it the slow way instead for some reason. I guess because sometimes if I turn it too fast, I find it disorienting. Salmon rotations are every 30 hours. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. So, it came up when I was talking with pals in our squid cord the other day. But some, I guess, lore about salmonids that isn't readily apparent from the game is that sort of much like real salmon during a salmon run, they're at peace with the idea of dying. And they find like being killed and eaten to be like an expression of balance in the world. There's a developer interview where they talk about that. And it kind of brings these fish into a new light here. That's why there's all these food sculptures around the stages as well. I'm really hoping that the inevitable DLC, a la Octo Expansion, delves more into salmonids. I think they're interesting. They're weird fish. What's not to love about weird fish? Oh, they're every 40 hours. Okay. You know, if this thing was facing a different direction, I would use my crab tank on it, because the lob shots from the crab tank can destroy the baskets and the fly fish. Okay, like that. There we go. Oh, that's an eel. Okay. Okay, need to get those eggies in the basket. Let's go, let's go. We're almost there. One more. Thank you. We good. Dee. Nice. Celebrating by falling in the water. No, you won't revive me. I choose death. They take being fresh to a weird new level. Uh-oh. Here comes a tornado. Here comes salmon being dumped on my head. Okay. Let's relay. Excuse me. Okay. Gotta do a relay to the shore. Gonna start tossing eggs. Let's go. Thankfully, I don't believe snatchers show up during this wave. So you don't have to worry about your eggs getting stolen before you can run them all. Okay, excellent. Getting that loot. Throw him to me. I got him. Very nice. Hello, Ryfam. Hem-ha. Good tidings to you. Egg. Hi, Roo. You wonder if the weather is too dicey for their little Bowser vehicles. You know what? You may be right. This weather is too inclement for their little clown copters. Until I have a better name for them, they're clown copters. Ooh. Cello intensifies. Yay! Here we go. I just have to ruin company property first before going back to the chopper. You know how it is. Salmon Run becomes almost unplayable once you get into Hazard 200. The frame rate is so bad. Oh. Hello, Boogie. Welcome. Well, Turf was not great. It was only Mahi Mahi Resort. They did not want to give us a map that wasn't Mahi Mahi Resort. But fishing's going pretty well. I hope someone is getting points. Although a part of me almost hopes that I want to capture that Salmon Run bug I've had on camera, if it's been fixed. I know Belle was kind enough to post on Reddit about it for me, but I don't think anyone actually saw the thread because it was during Splatfest and it got drowned out by Splatfest threads. Can you bump threads on Reddit? I don't know. I don't use Reddit. I looked at the Splat 3 Reddit briefly and I'm like, ooh. Everybody's complaining about, oh, Splatfest is bad. Everything's bad. My teammates are bad. Everybody's garbage. You can't. I'm gonna do rotation, or rather multiplayer until rotation, if that works. You feel like Kohozuna is nigh unplayable on higher levels. I've only had successful Kohozuna runs on lower levels. And I think part of it is we just run out of time because people die and then you have to spend time reviving them instead of taking out bosses. Oh, you know, after this round, if you want to drop out and let Did You Bring a Light in? If you're around Did You Bring a Light? Then you can come in for the next round. Weird how the people who complain their teammates are garbage are never on the same team together. I know, right? Yeah, Kohozuna's spicy in the higher ranks. It's just getting overrun with boss salmonids. Especially if you're on high tide. And then you just don't have any room to maneuver. Or like, I had even a low tide, I had a Kohozuna. We ran out of time on this stage. And for a lot of it, the Kohozuna was like right in that middle walkway on low tide. It's like, I need to get past you, excuse me. Kind of ideal if you have some folks focus the boss while everyone cleans up the additional guys. But yeah, hard to coordinate. Unless you're like playing on voice with a group of pals, then it's not really practical. Oh. Okay. Oh no, Endora. Okay. I'll let you get that Kapotoko. So let's get these eggies down here. I've had a couple salmon runs where like I'd be up a fish stick trying to get rid of them, and then like two of my teammates would come up and they're like, we don't all to be up here. I don't need 3 people to take out a fish stick. It's okay. Although some weapons are harder to take out the fish sticks with than others, like The undercover umbrella, trying to actually hit the little buddies with that, for some reason really hard. It's like the fire rate or something is just, like, not ideal. Oh, I'm not gonna get up there in time. Nope. There we go. Very nice. Eh. If the stages rotate before we can get Did You Bring a Light in for a round, I'll do another salmon run before doing single player, so they can have a chance too. I want everyone to have a good time. This is important to me. Hey you, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I feel bad. They look so gentle, but... like, that vacant look in their eyes, it's like they're getting paid minimum wage to do this, and they don't care. Oh, I have the shark jalopy. There's this part of my brain that's like, launched into the water, see what happens. No, not now. Maybe after wave 3. Okay, I'll let you tend to that. Oh, I was gonna say, who dead? But they're not dead anymore. We're good. Okay. As long as there's no fly fish. Oh, Moz. Oh, hello again, Moz. Hello, Malin. It's nice to see you. Stop that. You're not my little buddy. Go away. Or I guess as Falco would say, I ain't your buddy. Go away. Ugh. Somebody can finish off that steel eel, right? Stop. I need to get rid of this fly fish, please. Please form an orderly queue, and I will splat to you in order of arrival. Thank you. There we go. Hang on, Dak. Oh, bomb did not reach. Excuse me, excuse me. Woohoo. Goodbye. I'll let you leave. You won the last 5 Kohozuna waves that you got. You just checked Splat and Egg. Splatnet. Eggs bad, do not do eggs? What does that mean? I don't know what that means, Belle. Blink. Oh, double fish. Come on. All those around you didn't try to get eggs, you just attacked Kohozuna. Really? You know, I thought like the eggs were the most efficient way to attack him, but I guess I'm still sort of calibrating what is the most effective. Like, the other tricky thing is not just like getting eggs to attack Kohozuna with, but you don't want to get overwhelmed by bosses too, and you can use eggs to take the bosses out. And I don't think when you have the egg cannon, I don't think it costs any ink to fire it. So that might be a better way of taking out flyfish. I haven't done it yet. I assume if you throw a golden egg, like with the egg launcher during Kohozuna into a flyfish's cannon, you will take it out, but I'm not sure. This is just speculation. Excuse me. Oh, they should have shot down that Drizzler missile. Drizzler, very dangerous. There we go. There we go. Really want to ride the shark jalopy into the ocean, but I'll wait until time is called. Alright, let's go. That feels so good. Sploosh. I'll let you leave swings into Snatcher letting it leave Earth. Well, was I wrong? Rounds previous you tried eggs. Better to use the eggs towards bosses, yeah. It's ink free. It's free ink estate. Okay, I know the stages are gonna rotate in like a minute, but I can do another salmon if, did you bring a light? Do you want to do a round of fish? So we could do a round of fish. Egg cannon destroys fly fish in one shot, but the cannons have to be open, I figured. You know what was nice was the previous rotation that had the X-Splosher. Oh, I got a badge for taking out fly fish. Because if you weren't aware, the X-Splosher can take out fly fish baskets when they're open. No, chunks. Can I have some money? Oh, that was it, huh? Okay, I'm gonna make another lobby. I guess if Capotico is sitting out, and Dora and Dak, if you would like in again, same as before, password is 1117. The highest honor, that was the Squid Medal of Honor. Taking down fly fish. I am saluting. Again, I don't have hand tracking, but please imagine. The X-Splosher cycle was great, but very few people knew about the fly fish. Yeah, I wasn't expecting people to know about it, but I did definitely have a couple teammates that did, so that was nice. You enjoy your salmon pan-seared. You like the crispy texture. Very good. Also nice roasted in the oven with like some garlic butter and some lemon juice. Delicious. Salmon is good unless it's tinned. I've never had tinned salmon. I mean, tuna's fine in a tin. I don't know about salmon, though. Excellent. I also like that you can tell it's marigold at the window. Hi, Dak. Marigold being the big goldfish that serves the snack counter and also recon mode and also the table turf battle. I don't know if it's marigold for all of them or if she's a set of quintuplets or she's just really fast. I don't know what she is. She's a fish. She's orange. Oh, okay, you were like, oh, I see goldfish. You were pointing it out as you just realized what she was, and you weren't like, Morri, she's not a goldfish. Clearly, she's something else. You've never had canned salmon, and you don't ever want to. You know what I don't want to try is canned chicken. I don't know if you've ever seen the show Cutthroat Kitchen. It's the only cooking competition show that I can deal with, except for maybe Nailed It, but that one is also, like, very goofy. They're not catty and silly, and they're not, like, playing up drama. It's just, like, the Mario Party of competitive cooking shows. But anyway, like, the worst sabotage you can get hit with a lot of the time is canned chicken. So I've been informed, because it's just slimy and disgusting. Once went to an English-style cafe, which already worries me, and ordered tea and salmon sandwiches. You assumed it would be a sandwich with smoked salmon like you get in high tea. Tinned salmon. Ugh. Ugh. Of course, as soon as you say English-style, and I think about the quality of English cuisine. Not that, you know, English cuisine is universally bad. My dad's family would always do, like, Sunday night roasts. Like, his great-grandparents were from Wales. So that was kind of like a family tradition thing. And apparently my paternal grandmother made the best Yorkshire pudding, which I never got to experience. But my aunt, my dad's sister, also makes excellent Yorkshire pudding, and that I have had. So there's good English food out there. Oh, Dak's got that. Okay, I'll let Dak take care of that stick. But you know what? I'm gonna go up here and... Oh, slamming lid. Heck. Oh, dunzo already. Eh. Okay, the original Japanese Iron Chef is fine. I guess I should have mentioned that. Maybe I should say, like, the only American or Western cooking competition show. Like, stuff like Chopped, I don't like because people get catty and competitive and there's always drama and the sob stories, which I don't enjoy. But, like, Cutthroat Kitchen is, like, all the chefs are trained professionals. Like, they're always very cheeky, you know, and, like, there's goofy rivalries. Nobody's dignified in Cutthroat Kitchen. My favorite is when someone is really arrogant. Uh-oh. Thank you, and, they sabotage someone else and being like, yeah, I'm perfect, and then the person with, like, all the sabotages beats them. And the arrogant person with no sabotages crashes and burns. It always happens when they try and elevate a dish. Because the thing with Cutthroat Kitchen is, like, they'll ask you to make something. Like goulash. And some yahoo will always try and elevate it. And the judge will be like, well, this is very good, but it's not goulash. It's not what I asked for. Well, it is really crowded here. Hang on a second. I'm just gonna, like, clear the air a bit. Whoop. Didn't get that fish stick, but I got the fly fish, so that's something. Very nice. Okay, now we just gotta live. Elevate it by serving it in an elevator. Oh yeah, or deconstructing it too. Iron Chef was a cult hit in Australia, but they dubbed everyone except the presenter. I've seen that too. And like the version shown here, like the chairman is in Japanese, but everyone else is dubbed. Also, hello, Joe. I believe what they mentioned for goulash is that, like, one of the key ingredients it needs was paprika. And, like, the yahoo that, you know, served something that was good but was not goulash is like, well, there's no paprika in this, which is, like, one of the defining flavors of goulash. I guess it's a very common ingredient in Hungarian cuisine. No one is making you use the ice cream machine. How bad a cooking show is depends on how many times they use the horror string sound effect. Yes, or I know Chopped uses it. There's an effect that I've heard described as the dying whale noise. And, like, once you hear it, you'll know exactly what I mean. I don't, like, have a clip handy. Maybe someone on YouTube has been like, this is the dying whale noise. I should maybe use this other booyah bomb, but I'm not sure where would a good spot for it be. Cute. Stop that. Oh, that's right. When you launch an egg from the launcher, like, the residual ink will, damage salmonid, so that's nice. There we go. Okay, lots of eggies here. For Mr. Grizz. Hold, I'm feeling Mr. Grizz. I just need this egg. I need this egg. Thank you. Okay, let's live, everybody. And I should get out of the drizzler for that. Booyah. Yes, I could run more eggs, but I just want to focus on surviving. It's time! It's time! Honk, honk, honk. I'll read the chat later. It's go time! Ganbatte. Here he comes. You're right, that doesn't really seem that efficient compared to just, like, wailing on him. But we definitely don't want to get overwhelmed by boss salmonids either. So I'm gonna... Whoa, take an egg in my tank. Egg in my tank. Oh, there's a big shot somewhere. Don't do that. I don't like that. Hang on. I feel like I did that a second too late to save people, but I didn't... In my defense, I didn't realize they were dead when I started charging it. I'm coming for you. Oh, if I hit one more wave from the big shots cannon, I'm toast. Gotta be careful. It's like I'm gonna take out the steelhead by firing an egg, and then I hit the wall. Genius. Genius. Ugh. Oh no, I'm trying so hard to revive Dak and I can't get out. I can't get out. We're trying. Where? We were so close. Where? Big boy. Oh, it's okay. I'm not judging anyone for dying. Hang on, I'm gonna read the chat really quick because I want to hear this dirt about competitive cooking shows. You don't enjoy the manufactured drama and competition in American shows. Yeah, me either. I can't stand it. Oh, glad you're left, Kapotiko. You didn't want to fight Kohuzuna? Let's do another one. Let's do another one. It's fun. You admit you used to enjoy Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen in the earlier seasons. I know a lot of people who do. There's no shame in that. Idiot sandwich. You were thinking the other day about an episode of Chopped where Neapolitan ice cream was an ingredient in the dessert round, and a chef used only the vanilla ice cream part of it. The judges debated whether that should count as actually using the ingredients since it was only one part of it. I mean, they used it. Nobody said they had to use the whole thing. It's like, say if they gave you a banana to use. Would they ding you for not using the peel? Maybe that's not exactly equivocal. But I mean, you can eat the peel. I wouldn't do it, but it's edible. You started watching Chop from the beginning this summer, and like the things people say blow you away. The rules say as much or as little as you want. Okay, well there you go. The chef's argument was if a whole chicken was an ingredient, would I have to use every single part of the chicken? You also really like Throwdown with Bobby Flay, mostly because Bobby lost a lot of the time. I remember my mom watching the Cooking Network, or the Food Network, and saying she hated Bobby Flay. He did seem really arrogant, didn't he? Oh, Salmon Run wipes out to High Tide Glowfly's first wave. Oh, Rue, I'm sorry. Okay. Wait, what is... I didn't notice he was tinged orange in response to. Oh, you were talking about the boss salmon with the jetpack cannon. So. Oh, you didn't realize he was almost done in. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I haven't really seen a lot of Bobby Flay, but yeah, I get that he just kind of has this arrogant vibe. I don't know if he's putting on a persona for TV or not. I mean, I've heard Gordon Ramsay's actually a really nice guy. And he's only harsh on, like, professionals who should know better. Wait, you've got a link to the sound? The dying whale noise? Okay, wait, after this, I gotta play the dying whale noise. Moz, can you not go down there? Bobby Flavio, what, like, from the 1,000-Year Door Flavio? Gordon Ramsay is actually a nice guy, and usually only pissy in the American versions of his shows. Okay. I was gonna throw these eggs, but... Did that bounce out or did I miss? Okay, well... Heck me, I guess. No. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, okay, that was just me missing. Well, we gotta get these eggs in, so I'll deal with that later. I gotcha. Okay. Fly fish. Fly fish. Fly fish. Ugh. Okay, hang on. Let me get rid of this and hop in here. Okay, people are alive. Excellent. There we go. Oh. You see the soft side of Gordon, like MasterChef kids and such. He's generally pretty caring. He gets mad when he knows people could do better but aren't. Yeah, again, that's what I've heard about him, is that he's only really mean to, like, people who should know better, or doing things that are nonsensical or unsafe or unprofessional. You had your first fly fish or collision bug where the bomb comes back out. Oh, that hasn't been patched out, huh? That's still happening? I know Rue speculated that they, I think it was Rue, if it wasn't you, Belle, that they have left, maybe like, placeholder collision data in the fly fish. Pretend I phrased that better. On YouTube, there's a funny mashup of Gordon Ramsay in a kids competition, but it dubs in him yelling and screaming like he does in Hell's Kitchen. No! I did see once my mom was watching Chopped Kids, and I saw a bit of it, and I was astonished at just how different it was compared to the version with adults. Hang on, I need to get rid of those stingers, but also people need to live. Like, the kids were, heck, helping each other out. One, like, there was a kid that was struggling, and another one was like, oh, here, I'll come over and help you prep your food. That kind of thing. I'm over here, Andorra. Tascate, tascate. Thank you. Uh-oh, I'm in the water. Goodbye. Ah. Heck. Thank you. Oh. No. You can still booyah me when you're dead. Oh, we did it. Holy cow. I thought we would have lost. Wow. Good job, team. Clutch. I'd give you all high fives, but I can't, so just imagine it. Chopped Kids sounds horrifying out of context. Don't worry about it. Oh, here comes the carnival, the little buddy carnival. I wonder if those are actually like kazoos they have strapped on their noses, or their mouths, whatever. Their maws. But separate from, you know, the tunneling maws. You know, it's mentioned in the, like the training for Salmon Run, that you can't hide in your ink from salmonids because they have a great sense of smell. Did you know real salmon also have a great sense of smell? I was reading about, like, real salmon runs the other day, because I think it's about that time of year where salmon migrate. If you've never read about actual salmon runs, it's pretty harrowing. Like, it's impressive, like, the way, how far they travel, and the fact that, like, the overwhelming majority of salmon, once they spawn, they die. Like, their bodies just go, okay, that's enough, I'm out. Uh-oh. Okay. That's for Andorra. Really? Okay. Well, I know this guy is causing a lot of trouble. Okay. That's one less thing to worry about. Excellent. Good job, everybody. Yeah. You never thought about it before, but imagine how badly this mode must smell. Don't worry about it. Okay, do you want to do one more before I go to single player? I'm having a good time. Okay, hang on. Andorra apparently found the, I guess, the dying whale noise that they use in cooking shows. That's it! That's it! That's the dying whale noise! Well, you could think about it as like a race car going past really quick. This is why Johnny Cash Money can't play Salmon Run. You learn a lot about salmon as children because they're super important to the environment here, and often the first fish you try other than tuna, but you forgot 90% of it. All you remember is being able to identify all the different species. I know what, there's sockeye, there's king salmon, there's pink salmon, there's chum salmon, and I've forgotten the rest. But there are multiple different types of salmon. It says water phone, so I'm going to assume they used a water phone to make it. It is an instrument. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I hate competitive cooking shows like Chopped. Is like there's always drama, and then they play the fish. Thank you. Ugh. I gotta find like that 1997 silver Toyota Camry and then beat it up with a giant paintbrush to free the person trapped inside. Boy, that's gonna sound really weird if you weren't here from the start. Don't worry about it. It's just Meverse, being Meverse. Oh, sure, I'll take that. Thank you for throwing eggs. Appreciate it. Goo teamwork. No. I love their little, like, mini nets, scoops, spatulas, whatever you want to call it. It's cute. It does sound weird. It's in the recording. I feel so bad killing these guys. Like, they're just singing their little song. They're cheering up all the other salmonid, inspiring them to fight harder. Wouldn't you work harder if there was like a team of tiny fish all carrying kazoos, singing you a little song? You know, for like until it got old, but... Yeah, I heard about that, but I gotta like poke my nose into the training again so I can see it happen. I don't want to wait around for it to happen during an actual shift. I feel like that would be unkind to my teammates. Just like, no, hang on, I gotta get punted around by a fish. You would right after you convince yourself you didn't get off the blunt. I can't say I've ever heard it phrased like that before. Oh, big shots. You know what I never touched on, which I feel like I should have because, you know, I love Deltarune, is that the Spamton sweepstakes that was going on a while back, which was raising money for charity, but also, like, putting in Deltarune lore at the same time. I love Noelle's live journal. Noelle is the best. I can't believe that Noelle Deltarune personally called me out for hoarding items in RPGs. Whoop. I guess I could just stand under the grate, huh? Because I wouldn't be able to smash me. Can you not? I'm trying to enjoy the song of the little buddies and you're ruining it. Oop, did not mean to turn the camera there. Oh, hello, Moz. Can you not? Like, I know Moz can go up there, but it's still jarring whenever it happens. How are you fitting up this pole? You don't even fit. Maybe it's like Moz is like a cat. They can just squeeze themselves into impossibly tight spaces. Toby really is such a master at having things prepared in the back of his pocket, right? You saw someone with the title Soft and Fluffy. I could be Rousey. I could be Rousey. There was someone during my Deltarune streams that was saying I remind them very heavily of Rousey. Which I'll take as a compliment, because much like Noelle, I also find Rousey relatable. Hashtag relatable, as the cool kids say. I may not be fluffy physically, but I'm definitely soft-hearted. Uh-oh. Did I get it? I got it. Okay, that's all that matters. No. Put that back. Man, you can't even beat up fly fish with the shark jalopy. Like, what is even the point? Are you okay? Are you trying to climb up here? Steelhead? Steelhead wants to be tall. Steelhead doesn't realize he's already tall. Man, I feel like the triple ink strike is also really underwhelming. Is it just me? Ugh. Dang it. What am I gonna do with this shark jalopy? Okay, hang on. Oh no. No, 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 no. Don't let me into the Moz, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh. Hang on, Dak. Oh, you're alive. Excellent, excellent. Okay, free eggs. Free eggs! Ah, no! 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 Oh, boo. The ink strike is really handy, but it has to be in the hands of someone who can aim it. You love the trend of character name title. You first saw it with Sans Undertale and then Isabelle Animal Crossing. See, the second time I saw it was actually Morri Splatoon. That's true. You wave breaker too late. Let's do one more. I will do single player. Well, let's do one more. Cause I'm having a good time. Having a good time. I'm a shooting star, shooting through the sky like a... I don't remember how the lyrics go. There's no stopping me. This is like the saddest way to play catch with yourself. I have no friends. I'm just like a child alone at a park. Playing... Man, what was that game? We would play wall ball. There we go. Playing wall ball by myself. It's just a one more 3 times. It's hard not to, okay? Oh, posture check. Thank you. Also, scoot scoot. I said on Twitter, but congratulations on your new job, Kapotiko. Yatta. Pachi pachi pachi. I'm clapping for you. I hope that doesn't sound patronizing clapping. I mean, I am genuinely happy for you. The band at your cousin's wedding that month, or this month, played that song, which... Yeah, that would be no small task. Especially trying to sing like Freddie Mercury. Oh, I just saw you see in the chat, that's a great compliment, but I didn't even see why. Oh, because saying I was like Rousey. I see. It is a compliment, isn't it? And before Rousey turns out to be, like, hiding something, which, no, come on, he definitely is. Rousey knows things it is not telling. Can you stop? It's not my plan to get murdered by little buddies today. Sorry, I'm not really in a good place to fight this thing from here. Show me your tail. Please don't take that out of context. There we go. Okay. Little buddies again, huh? Stop. Oh heck, oh heck, oh heck. It wasn't even the little buddy that got me. Thank you, Endora. Dak, did you just double drown? Yeah, you did. We've all had days like that. Is the crab tank any good against these? I don't know. Oh, they just break my tank immediately. Okay. Well, this may be a wipe, but that's okay. I'll do another one, just so we have a better chance at victory here. Did I get you double drowning on camera? Was this a Mahi Mahi resort? See, I didn't even notice you double drowning because I was too focused on my own playing. That's my favorite arcade beat 'em up, double drowning. That's okay. Griller can be tough. Let's do another one, yeah? Oh, big cut. I didn't. But now I know. Now all of China knows your shame. Oh, it's okay. Don't you worry none about it. As I said, no salt. Oh. Okay, well maybe that's a sign I should go to single player, huh? Boo-boo. But before I go to single player... Internet is salty for me. Before I go to single player, so I'm going to change the user. So I'm going to close this. So the other day, my pal Carrie got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and was streaming it. And I was doing some races with her. And it was going well for a bit. And then my right Joy-Con decided no. And this happened to me while I was racing with her the other day. So you'll see. So race starting. And then, I'm holding the accelerator, and this is as fast as I can go for some reason. So I hop a bit, and then I just give up. So I put the controller down about here, and then this happens. I am not touching any buttons as this is going on. Nothing. Like, I had the controller on my bed, and I was just marveling. And then it disconnects me because I think it thinks I'm griefing. My brake button is stuck. Oh, it happened to your Joy-Con? Skill issue. Yeah, you just need to take your foot off the brake. But yeah, I think the brake button got stuck. But that's... It happened a couple more times during the night. Like, I know, like, another race shortly after this one. Again, I couldn't go faster than that for the first little bit. And I wound up near the back, and I just couldn't recover. But that was the most egregious. It was funny more than anything, but... I'm playing Mario Kart Big Rigs Edition, where you go light speed in reverse. Congratulations. The Animal Crossing folks are waving goodbye as I reverse away. Bye. Bye, Ruby. Bye, Poppy. Bye, Bob. You've had that occur to you in the middle of races. Ugh. I know it was happening to me in the middle of a couple races. And, like, I can tell because when it gets stuck, my Joy-Con just vibrates wildly. Hello, little buddy. What you thinking about? Nothing. I don't know if there's anything going on in that head. And that's why we love little buddy. Alright. Map. So, I did the boss here last time. I think. But I didn't do all the stages. Did I go to... Oh, that's right. Okay. So... I think... Did I do... Hang on, I need to look at my archive because I've already forgotten. Okay, yeah, so I have to go to 4 because I'm missing stages there and finish them. I thought this doesn't seem right. Did I miss a stage here? But no, I guess this is all of them. There's just not that many. Okay. It's terrifying to think about how big rigs would handle the zero-G segments of Mario Kart 8. Your truck would just fly into the air and never come back. A pity you missed your favorite stage last week. Those aren't birds. Which one is Those Aren't Birds? I have to think about it. I guess I could just look. Oh, this one? With like the duck hunt stage. I did it with the Squiffer for maximum gaming. That's the target's getting tossed, okay. I don't want to miss any sunken scrolls here. I know I got the ones from the balloon trip. Yeah, I also wish Little Buddy followed us around on the surface, but I've noticed he appears in different places in, I was gonna say Inkopolis Square, in Splatsville. Yeah, I love Little Buddy. I just want to carry him everywhere. Okay, I can't bring you with me. I love the way he scoots and like he flaps his fins. Dapple Dooley's the hardest way to get it. See, my initial attempts on my regular file, my Joy-Con was acting up, because I was trying to use the Squiffer, but it would happen where like I would charge a shot and then I would let go and nothing would happen, so I would miss targets. So after a bit of that, I was like, heck with it, and I did it with the Dapple Doolies right away. I haven't tried it with the Nautilus. But I think the Dapple Doolies was easier because I knew where all the targets were gonna go after trying to do it with the Squiffer. If you didn't know, it'd be really hard to deal with that piddly range. The big one is stressful because you gotta hit it, I think, a couple times to break it. Does looking at the map and seeing places highlighted as areas of interest point you to secrets? Yes. So either there's a stage there that you haven't done, or there's treasure hidden. The Dark Horse of the best weapons in the game. I feel like I should try and get good with the GooTuber, but I don't... It charges a little too slow for how aggressive I am. It's good for inking turf. Like, see what I mean? Just like nice, clean... Oh, it feels so good. Whoosh. You like that he's safe in the square. Squids won't splat salmonids off the clock. No, if we're not getting paid for it, forget it. It's like, if I'm not on the clock at work, I ain't doing nothing. Well, that's not true. I'm too helpful for my own good. I'll be like trying to head out my break and be like, oh, you got food piled up to go in the oven. Here, let me do that for you. Oh, I love doing that with the GooTuber. It's so satisfying. Also, hello from Cosmo. He is sauntering by to his food bowl, I think. Where? Oh, they're over here. The other ones just turn around. They're like, oh my god, Bob's dead. What happened to Bob? Actually, that guy sucked. Oh, you turned around. Don't do that. There we go. Okay. You're a textbook people pleaser. You're trying to work on it. It's hard not to. I mean, me too. I'm always afraid of making people angry or disappointed in me, so I try way too hard to please people, and you can't please everyone. I try and remind myself of the fable about like the man and his son and the donkey, or whatever permutation of it you want. You know, where like no matter what they did, people complained. Wish I had bombs to get rid of this guy, but I don't. There, just shoot him in the feet. Oh. You've got a little disco ball above you. Hang on. There we go. I thought it was just gonna fly away, like, oh, never mind, I'm scared now. You're not paid enough to care at work. Ugh, don't I know it. Like, the amount of emotional labor we're expected to do for that pay? Ba, 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 ba. Sorry. Sorry. So I still had the tab open. Okay. Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? Hang on. Boo, it should be in history. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yes! Okay, okay. Sorry. The baby choir. We all have to listen to the baby choir. I'm done now. It's time to hunt for Red October. You burned the garlic? Meow. Okay, you know what's valid about Chopped is that that clip they made into a Vine where like the lady's like, and it's then I realized that I forgot the wontons, and then I don't remember his name. The bald guy was like, oh, the wontons. You know, what's his name? I don't remember. That guy. You wish you could witness that being recorded? I assume you mean the baby choir, but maybe the dying whale noise? Garlic does burn really easily. Don't cook your garlic on high heat for very long. It will burn and it will taste bitter. Burnt garlic is no bueno. Ted Allen? Is that... No, not the Chopped host. The, he was one of the judges. Chris Santos, okay. I think that's right. Pew. I gotta use this in Turf. I don't think I've ever actually used the Splatana Stamper in Turf, but after this stage I'm like, oh, this Splatana is actually pretty good. Dang. I just gotta remember to use it. I think because, like, I tried the regular Splatana wiper during the Splatfest, and I was like, I gotta practice with it, and I don't want to embarrass myself. Every time I think, like, I'm gonna pull out the tri-stringer or something and learn to be good with it, then I wind up in a battle with friends, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to use it. Now my team's gonna think I'm bad. The baby choir, okay. Yes, I would also love to be in the recording session for the baby choir. Like, they gotta have people with kazoos, right? Because that's basically what, like, the small fries on this fish stick have on their mouths, or kazoos. Oh. Look at their little feet flailing. Hang on, I'm gonna... Remind me to check out this clip that Kapotoko was linked after the stream here. Because I want to know. Anytime you've been forced to use the stamper, you really liked it. You don't know why you don't try using it in Turf. I don't know why I don't try either. We should both try using the Splatana stamper later. That is my goal for us both. And anyone else. Sword. Ugh. Okay, whatever. Did you find the wontons clip? Okay, it's short, so I'm gonna... You know what? Heck it. Okay. Favorite promo for a stupid episode of Judge Judy. Okay. Don't DMCA me, Twitch. I have to see what... The title of this video is just guacamole?
It started raining avocados from my avocado tree.
Was this man barking up the wrong tree?
I told him, get the hell out of my tree. He says, I'm going to pick your avocados, old man. What are you going to do about it?
What would prompt you to do something so stupid, sir?
Guacamole. Next, Judge Judy.
Just guacamole. Why does that sound like a euphemism? Like, I'm gonna pick your avocados. I'm sorry, just guacamole. Yeah. Okay, is this the wontons clip? I hope so. It is. Thank you, Dak.
Oh no, and I realized I've left the wontons in.
The wontons.
Thank you. It's just the drama. The wontons. Okay, I have to go to the right side first. I have to, because... Whoa! You fell in love with the wiper and can't stand stamper, really? I guess I just like the Stamper feels like it has more power and a bit more turf coverage. Then again, like, the Octobrush was the first ink brush that I fell in love with. And, you know, it's the slower, more powerful, heavier one. And I feel like maybe the Splatana Stamper is what the Octobrush is to the ink brush, compared to the Splatana Wiper. Hello, ladies. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Look at their fuzzy bouffants, or, you know, you would if they weren't dead. Here we go. Goodbye. You need to watch food game shows again. You just need to watch Cutthroat Kitchen. That's the best one. I haven't seen it in years, but I also like Alton Brown a lot. I've always appreciated that on Alton Brown's show, Good Eats, that he always explains sort of the science and history behind what he's cooking and sort of like the reasons why he does things. I appreciate that. I'm always hungry for knowledge. My little buddy found Found Davy Jones's locker, apparently. Where you going? I love it when he does that. I'm gonna pick your avocados, old man, is the funniest thread ever. Isn't it, though? Little buddy found sunken treasure. Okay, we just need, like, a crane and a winch. It'll be like Phantom Hourglass. Okay, let me check my Alterna log, see if I'm missing any kettles. Yes, here we go. Okay, humanity's final day. The years passed with prosperity. The population of Alterna grew like a rising tide. The scientists, now the elders of their kind, believed they had done all they could to advance the civilization of Alterna. They began selecting new leaders to succeed them, and trusting to them the world they helped build. Humanity's new leaders inherited both the brilliance of their predecessors and their unquenchable thirst for innovation. This new generation, born and raised in deep Alterna, would prove to be every bit the match of those they were to succeed. They soon grew restless at the sight of the liquid crystal sky, believing they deserved to behold the reality that existed outside the cavern. The elders, who knew what awaited outside the safe haven of Alterna, issued stern warnings to the brash young scientists. Nevertheless, the young scientists pressed on with their plan, the construction of a massive rocket ship to escape Alterna. Sadly, as the boosters were ignited for the first time during a launch test, tragedy struck. The energy from the rocket boosters overloaded the cavern's liquid crystals. A violent and terrible chain reaction ensued. Without warning, the stone walls of the cavern began to shatter, raining debris down upon humanity. Alterna, the last civilization of once prosperous humanity, was no more, and those few who escaped the carnage would soon follow it into death. Okay, I'm sorry. Everybody's dead, Dave. Everybody's dead. I have only seen like a couple episodes of Red Dwarf, but I know that bit. What did they even do with these pipes? My parents are fans of Red Dwarf. Ah, you made it pretty far, huh? Looks like you can get to another site from there. That pipe must be the way back. Still no response from Gramps. Figures. What? Well, let's see what we can find here. Good luck! Oh, look at the handprints. Really big handprints. Definitely not my freakishly tiny baby hands. My hands are big enough. Just big enough to give little buddy a high five. I wonder why a rocket ship underground wouldn't work. Weird. The fact it's slower in regards to the Splatana Stamper gives you more time to react. The power makes it feel more intuitive for beginners. Maybe that's why, like, the Octobrush is sort of what I got. I grew affection for first. Oh, here we go. It's time. Bing. Bang. Bing. Pate à choux recipe. I don't know if I've seen that episode. I have to look now. I gotta learn to like the angle shooter more because it comes with the Splattershot Pros kit. But in some stages, it's really hard to use. Like Mahi Mahi Resort, unlike a point sensor, there's, you know, it doesn't arc. It's just gone. It definitely has its uses. You know, like sort of forming tripwires. But it also doesn't last very long. And I was hoping using sub power up would make it last longer, but it doesn't. I think it might track people longer, but the actual line itself does not stay longer. Bing, bang, bang. Learn to reflect. What is this, Mr. Mime time? Thinking about the, like the barrier game from Pokemon Stadium 2. You know what? Sometimes I press Y and my camera does this, and I think it's because of my Joy-Con. I guess I could just stand on this. Oh, good. 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 I guess I can't stand on it because it... Come on. There we go. What? Morri. Okay, maybe I was just aiming too high. Whatever. Whatever. To have both the point sensor and angle shooter in the game seems like a double up. It does. I mean, I do get that... Hang on, I need to... Oh, here we go. Like, knowing where your opponent's position is can be extremely helpful in a game like this. Oh. No, that was wrong timing. Did I get it? No, I don't think I got it. Man. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, hydrate and posture check. Okay, let me do that real quick. Okay, hydrating. Okay. It sounds like ding dang. Dang dang. Ding ding dang dang. Oh, my favorite mystery solving school murder visual novel, Ding Dang Bing Bang. What am I doing? Am I actually hitting? Or am I just... I think I am hitting them. There we go. Just like very slowly. No. Dang it! Then they recover their health. Oh, okay, I'm not actually even hitting them. The heck with this! Jeez. Embarrassing. Diddy bang. Diddy diddy bang bang. I think I gotta do these quickly. Buddy. V-Mo. Nice. It actually played Mambo number 5. No, no, no. It's kind of a shame since the point sensor covers a huge sphere for the same amount of time, yeah. Maybe if the little tripwires were bigger, but they're not. Yeah, stand in it, Morri. Stand in it. Really smart. Good decisions there. There we go. Cool. V-Mo. Cool. Nice. Go out into the plaza and I'm greeted with Kohozuna booty? Excuse me? Do I want to know? You come in the chat, Dak isn't posting a link. Yeah, Dak. Show us the... No, My Kohozuna don't want none unless you got chum, hun. It's terrible. I'm so sorry your place of employment played Mambo number 5, by the way. No one should be inflicted with that. Who's got pointy ears and some extra power eggs for you? This girl. Thank you, Callie. Oh, sorry. Ferociously hunting through the Splat Plaza for that post now. Somebody find the Koho booty. Thanks, little buddy. This model is good because it shows the exact moment in which I lose all hope for my community. The more disgusted I look with a pun, like, the happier I am, trust me. Compulsive Collector's Paradise. Oh, wait. Oh, this one. I did it on my second attempt because my first attempt... Oh, I hit the desk, sorry. I did not notice the one single bastard egg. Which I think you can actually see it. Very briefly, up in the top right. Single bastard egg. Oh, wait, here we go. See it on the top right? In that little divot? I just didn't notice it. And I got like every egg except one, and I was frantically searching for it. And then after I got splatted for not doing it in time, I went and did this look, and I'm like, oh, there it is. Freaking egg. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this. Okay, there we go. No, I'm not here. It's not gonna come this way, is it? I'm gonna run out of time, though. Okay. Ignore me! That's not good. I may run out of time now. Whoop. But hope springs eternal! Oh no. Oh. Hurry up and recover. I can do this if I recover in time. Hurry up. Ugh. Oh no, I missed one. I missed one. Where is it? Nah, I missed one. Oh. No. Hang on, I need to look at this. Oh, alright, I'll show the stream. Oh, that's really big. Hang on. We don't need the booty to be that big. Uh-huh. Thanks. Okay. The tail looks like a chicken leg. Okay, hang on. Let me just think here. What if I missed one, like, in the very top left there? I feel like probably. This is like the anti-Pac-Man. Oh, of course, I gotta get that one. It's not really anti-Pac-Man, it just is Pac-Man, basically. Okay, never mind. Oop, okay. Yes, mind. Yes, mind. I can't believe I got by a bastard egg and it's not even the bastard egg. I think I'm still missing some. I am. I'm missing 2. Where are they? Heck, heck, heck. 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 What have I done? Morri, you did this in like the most disorganized fashion possible. I know. I did it. Wow. However, you did just find a post that reads, whoever is named Din and just posted a Kohozuna with a fat dumpy, please see a therapist. Kind regards, Sand Sweep. Kohozuna when employees have 0 eggs and 4 seconds on the clock. Someone in another stream you frequent's name is Din. Maybe, moshikashite, or maybe it's Din the goddess. Returning to, I was gonna say Earth, but returning to Hyrule to post Kohozuna booty, and then heck off again. I didn't even see how many seconds were left on the clock, but I think it was less than 1. But yeah, Kapotoko, you gotta ask. Low vis, high risk. Dynamo. Oh wait, the Brella would've let me keep Little Buddy. I haven't had Little Buddy with me in a while, but... it's Dynamo. Ugh. Power. Ugh. Both inviting and ominous. Best use of Tenta missiles? Maybe not. Whatever. Tonight we're just full of clutch saves, right? Huh. I feel like this would have been a good spot for the Tenta missiles. Oh, never mind. Woo me. Okay, don't move. Oh, what? You're still alive? Illegal. No clutch saves for you. Oh, I have burst bombs. That's right. I can just go up here. Hello. No. 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 Oh, sure. I'll take that. Can't believe I have to aim. Stop making me aim, Splatoon. Ugh. Oh, can I help you? I have a great feeling about this, Morri. What are you talking about? Make sure my ink is charged. Goodbye. Pretty sure we just went in a big circle. Aiming is for big losers and lesser wimps. What about best losers? I'm sorry I left you behind in the fog, little buddy. Little buddy dealing with his own personal Silent Hill now. I'm sorry, did you kill Sheldon? Is that what you're implying? Silent Shell. Okay, well, you hang out there. We'll deal with that later. Up. Oh, wait. Silent Krill. Eh? You know, I'm gonna use this, because I miss Little Buddy. I haven't gotten to throw Little Buddy at anybody lately. In table turf, okay. I mean, they could have killed Sheldon in single combat. In real life, actually. Oh good, no one's gonna stop us from buying, like, illegal Grisco weapons now and using them in turf. There was another bit from the same developer interview where they talked about salmonid culture and how, like, their relationship with the possibility of death and how they're chill with it. The developers saying that the Grisco weapons are outlawed, or rather just illegal to use in regular turf war. They would probably make your ink tank explode. Which, I mean, I kind of want to see that. Did you bring a light? Just kicked a horseshoe crab. No. I want to go to an aquarium and see a horseshoe crab for reals. Maybe, like, pet its shell. Vancouver apparently has a nice aquarium. I don't know. I assume, like, the tanks that you have are also from Grisco. So not necessarily illegal, but maybe better equipped to handle the volume coming from illegal Grisco weapons. Val, let's go to the Vancouver Aquarium. I haven't been to Vancouver in years. Whoa, big flip. Big flop. I wonder what they're listening to. The way they flop over with that shockwave, but then are vulnerable, kind of reminds me of fighting Baby Bowser at the end of Yoshi's Island. You know, the first phase, not the big boy phase. Ugh. Grisco ink tanks are the life preservers. Like, you know, that's true. I never really thought about that, but yeah. Sometimes you forget there even is a first phase. I mean, what can compare to the final boss in Yoshi's Island? Like, just one of my favorite final bosses. It sticks with you. And sometimes when I'm having a really hard time getting out of bed in the morning, I think of the music that plays when you fight giant Baby Bowser. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, I'm done. Letter of appointment. Employment. New Squidbeak HQ. First Splatoon. Adjustments. Promoted to captain with emoluments of pay grade 33. I don't know what emoluments means. It's not a word I've encountered. Life is the true final boss. All other times your ink tank is a back-mounted Capri Sun. I want that hat. I love Marie's smug smile. What's up? What you got? How badly you wanted everyone to just slowly join in with layered a cappella instruments. Wouldn't that be cool? Alright everybody, we're all gonna get together in a choir and sing the final boss music from Yoshi's Island. It's gonna be great. Emolument, a salary, fee, or profit from employment or office. Thank you. Also, hello next. Bonsoir. Octo discos and reach the goal. I can see the Discord notifications on my phone. Dak, are you posting the fat dumpy in the squid cord? God, I hate saying it. I hate saying it. Oh, I like curling bombs though. Whatever. Not at all. You're not looking at it right now. I'm not responsible for this next. Just so you know. Nothing. Froom goes the propeller. Hey, buddy. Come on. Attaboy. They look like they're plastic wrapped on the back. This sushi fresh. Eat. Oh, come on. There we go. You had to post it somewhere so it would be hosted, so you'd have a link to post. I see. That's fair. That's fair. Now everybody who, even if they're not here, they can see it, and it'll be preserved for posterity. Oops. Dumpy so plumpy you'll need more than 99 seconds. Thanks, Claire. Yes, you should share it, Kapotoko. Spread the pain. Whoop. Oops. Can you stop? There we go. Yeah, you better never mind. I am thorough, thank you. I can't make that I can't make that the thumbnail. I'm gonna get I don't know if I get banned for it. Is that allowed? Is that legal? Hang on, I need to go talk to YouTube. Can I put this as a thumbnail or will I get in trouble? Wait, you know, I thought there was like a platform here. That could have been embarrassing. But it wasn't, so we're good. Oh. I see they're having a party here. YouTube will either bury it or make it go viral. Well, I'm pretty sure my stuff gets buried because I'm a nobody. Wouldn't that be fun if that's how I got big, was that? Come for the... Dumpy. Stay for the Morri. I don't like saying that, but it's the only word that really works. Can you stop shooting me, please? I'm having a crisis here. Miss Ko's in a dump truck, Morri. I'd like to thank the Academy. Can you knock it off, please? Thank you. No. No. You wouldn't think it's explicit enough. You wouldn't think. Oh, you have to include a picture of me going bananas in the thumbnail reacting. Oh, you're right. I'll make the saying like, oh, the wonton's face. Oh, no. Maybe I will now. It's like a dare from the chat. YouTube making a decision, checks their horoscope. I'm scared. I mean, YouTube's made a lot of baffling decisions because, like, everything is automated. I remember seeing on my feed, animators getting really frustrated because YouTube would automatically say their videos are for kids, even if they're not for kids, if they're animated. YouTube will just see, oh, this is animated, obviously this is for babies. And then, like comments get turned off and their engagement gets ruined. Like, if you're an animator, that's gotta be incredibly frustrating. That people can't interact or see your work in a meaningful way because YouTube is like, cartoons for babies. Overlay the actual wontons, Kozuna. Maybe. Oh, sorry, YouTube's decisions are made via those bone divinations. Maybe they're made from, sorry, what's the theme of the stage here? Splashdowns. I was trying to remember. There's an episode of Hannibal where this patient that Hannibal was talking to was talking about how he's into... I can't remember the word, but it was about divining things with cheese. Oh, it's so satisfying. It feels so good. Can I just do this at work? Heck, everything. Heck, boxes. I know there's something down. Oh, no! I totally thought there would be a secret there. Wouldn't you put a secret there? Fromagency. Wallace and Grommacy. Wensleydale. This is a very, like, satisfying stage, isn't it? Ugh, especially because they put all those boxes there. I tried Wensleydale once. Because it's like, oh, it's Wallace's favorite cheese. I gotta know. And you know what? I didn't really like it. I do remember reading, like, Wensleydale, like, the maker of it was gonna go under, but then Wallace and Gromit made it popular again. Everyone's like, oh, I gotta get some Wensleydale. Pew. Sorry, not bone divinations. That was the last moon phase. Now they read entrails. Awful Mancy. Oh. Here's a pro tip for you. Don't fall. I don't know about that, Callie. Inklings die when they are splatted. Feels good. Cheddar best cheese. I like... Here they call it extra old cheddar. In the States, I've heard extra sharp cheddar. With just, like, cheddar with a really sharp tang. That's the best kind. Havarti's fine. I really like, actually like Pepper Jack. Pepper Jack's good. Or Jalapeno Jack, that's a good one too. One final Wallace and Gromit shirt you haven't seen. Yeah, it's gotta be sharp, right? You like a more mild, softer cheese, like, say, brie, for instance? Maybe mozzarella? Saving it for when you need it. What's the one you haven't seen? You know, I only saw it once in theaters, but I remember Curse of the Were-Rabbit being quite charming. Velveeta! I've never had Velveeta. Also, when you're in the mood for brie, nothing else hits. You're all making me want some sort of fancy cheese tray. Like, I want a glass of, like, smooth red wine and a fancy cheese tray. Just once, my family went to this... Well, my brother and I met our parents at this restaurant downtown that did, like, fancy wine and cheese trays. One of the cheeses on the tray was cave cheese, like it was aged in a cave. Uh-oh, too many snipers. Yeah, me playing anarchy battles. The first one I did, I got shot by an E-liter with, like, min-maxed gear. I was like, come on. This game's been out for, like, 2 days. Please. Tense umbrella. Could you make cheese out of any milk? I don't know. Like, it would... I feel like probably not, because you would need, like, the bacteria in it. I guess if you added it, I don't know. I mean, there's like, a vegan cheeses available. That wouldn't really be the same. Oh, okay, I want to read chat, but also I should probably not get shot. You like Havarti on sandwiches because it's creamy and good, but cheddar is excellent for snacking and Velveeta for sauce. So yeah, if I make, like, cheese sauce, like if I'm doing macaroni and cheese, I make a roux. If you're gonna do mac and cheese, you can't Velveeta. I mean, maybe Velveeta's really good if you like it. I've never had it, but I always make a roux. You gotta brown that butter and flour so it's nice and nutty. And I like adding stuff into my my cheese sauces, like a little bit of cayenne, maybe like even some smoked paprika. I like that sort of strong, smoky, spicy. Loaf and Death. Oh, I haven't seen that one either. I didn't know there was another short made after Were Rabbit. But now I'm gonna have to go watch this at some point. Vegan cheese isn't made with nut milk, just usually the nuts themselves. Okay, that makes more sense. I've never tried a vegan cheese, like especially if they're made with any sort of nuts. I wouldn't be able to, unless peanuts are fine, but they're not really nuts. I have had nutritional yeast before, though. I remember trying this. It was like this vegan cheese popcorn that was on sale, and I'm like, oh, okay. Made with nutritional yeast, which has it's a very cheese-like flavor, and I wound up buying a package of it when it was, like, nutritional yeast when it was on sale once. Actually nice to, like, sprinkle on potatoes. Or even be a popcorn if you make it yourself. Birds that produce milk in their crops actually produce something more like cottage cheese. So when you're offered pigeon milk at the roost, so that's actually, and not like a weird euphemism for something. Not just Brewster having a laugh. Who? You know, a kosher Jewish deli that used tofu cheese on the Reuben sandwich. Interesting. I never liked corned beef. I know my dad likes Reubens, but maybe I'd like corned beef better now, but back in the day I just thought, gross. We're living in the uber future of bird cheeses on the menu. I mean, like, what about Inklings and Octolings? What if they want cheese? Either they're gonna have to go vegan or they're gonna have to have bird cheese, because there's no cows. And you know what I really want is Jewish rye bread. That stuff is so good. They used to sell, like, in-house-made Jewish rye bread at co-op stores here. But then they stopped making it, and now they get Jewish rye bread from, like an outside bakery. And the grocery store near me carries it as well, but it's not good. Like, it's really dry. It doesn't have, like, that soft, sort of, like, nutty caraway seed flavor. A few years ago in the States, when I was visiting my pal, I went to a Whole Foods, which is just a weird experience, like, bougie to the max grocery store. But their bakery counter had Jewish rye bread that I got. And it was so good. That was like the best Jewish rye bread I've ever had, and I just crave it. Pigeons have crops and thus produce crop milk, huh? They got birds. They got those super plump birds. Yeah, them pigeons. Oh, I love challah. I'm sorry, maybe I should learn Yiddish. I think Duolingo just added Yiddish. It was apparently very difficult to add because of all, like, the dialects and whatnot. But yeah, challah, I shouldn't do that, it's not right, but challah is really good. I've baked it once myself, too. It makes really good toast. I got a cough with that cha. Better? There's just not a very big Jewish population around there. You've never had Jewish rye bread. I don't know if there's a big one here either, which might be why it's hard to find, but oh, it's so good. It's so good. I used to not like it when I was younger. I just didn't like the caraway seeds, but now you gotta have the caraway seeds. Like, it's an important part of the flavor. I remember looking up a recipe for it once, because I wanted to make it, and one of the ingredients was pickle brine. Or I think pickled juice? Anyway, the recipe was like, this is not exactly what you get at the bottom of a pickle jar, but it never adequately defined what pickle brine was. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oops, goodbye. Challah makes really good French toast. Ooh. I have actually been in a Wegmans in the US, which was also fascinating. I was also with my pal at the time, but I was thinking, like, you could just let me loose in this grocery store. I'm fascinated by grocery stores filled with unfamiliar ingredients. Or, I think I've mentioned on stream, like, forever ago, but there's this brand of margarine I've seen in the States. Oh, heck. Called Promise, and it threw me off because, like, there's a brand of margarine here called Basel, and, like, everything about the packaging is exactly the same. Like, the font, the logo, everything. but it's promise instead of base sell. I just realized I have burst bombs. That's what I should have used on that door. Too busy talking about margarine and food. But I wonder if, like, it's the same company, but they just rebranded for the States, because otherwise people would be like, oh, base sell? That's too French. We don't want that. I bamboozle with the bambesta, and well, thank you. I should have really noticed that I had burst bombs sooner, but too busy talking about grocery stores. Can you blame me? Yeah, probably you can. Wegmans is like a less pretentious Whole Foods. That's what I noticed too. Oh, I should have jumped. We'll pretend we didn't see that. Thanks, Kelly. A Wegmans is a grocery chain. I don't know how far in the States it extends, though. So I couldn't tell you exactly where, like, it exists. One thing that surprised me when I was in the Wegmans there, and I don't know if this is common to all of them, but, like, in the produce section, for instance, like, you could just put your produce on a scale and then, like, print out a label that said exactly, like, how much it cost, I guess. You could just, like, slap it on your bag of produce and then scan it, instead of having to, like, type in a PLU code or search for it. Yes, I know I missed a switch. I know. Hang on. Give me a second. There we go. Cheeky. There we go. Have a good one, Kapotoko, and congratulations again on your job. We can go back to talking about bird mouth. I bet Whole Foods would sell it if they could. What was weird to me about Whole Foods? Well, a lot of things were weird about it, but there was no sort of pharmacy or medicine section. Like, even if I wanted to buy Band-Aids, I'd have to go to the CVS across the street. The only stuff that they stocked at Whole Foods was, like, holistic, like, organic, all-natural, untested, you know, like, medicine. You know, like, ludicrously expensive. Yeah, holistic. Pew. Yeah, I had to go to the CVS next door because I needed Band-Aids at one point. And it's like, oh, well, I guess... Because I had to go to Whole Foods for something. And it's like, oh, I can't even get Band-Aids here. Okay. That's right, medicine not whole, it is evil and bad. Gave me a really vivid picture of, like, the type of people that would probably, like, shop at Whole Foods all the time. You know, who find, like, nothing weird about the prices. Was it Whole Foods that there was some debacle about they were selling, like, asparagus water for, like, $8 a bottle or something? It's just, like, a bottle of water with asparagus stalks in it. Was that Whole Foods? That's the other thing I didn't like about Whole Foods being owned by Amazon. I felt kind of skeevy just being in there. Pew. That was supposed to break. Yet non-GMO Band-Aids. Organic, all-natural, non-GMO. Your grief with Whole Foods is it's all like alternatives, but none of a cohesive philosophy. It's all what, like, the rich upper middle class, like, suburbanites want to buy. Man, Amazon just owns everything these days. I don't like monopolies. Nor do I like the board game. Anything up here? Yeah, I'll take it. Oh. Okay. Okay. Only non-FDA foods for my fam. Give me that expired spinach. Salmonella. One thing you like about Whole Foods is you can make Amazon returns there. Oh, I knew they had like Amazon, like the pickup boxes. Why am I not using this to get up here? Which I'd never seen in the wild before, but I know you can make returns there. I guess save yourself some shipping. Give me that raw milk and water. Remember raw water, the raw water trend? I'm thinking about the Juicero again, too. Some are organic and cruelty-free. Some are unhealthy fad diets proven to be harmful. It reminds me of, like, something else I saw when I was going through, like, stuff I had saved on my phone. I had found, it was a screenshot I had saved from a website of this, like, I guess farmer's market in a way, like, local fresh food market. And the copy they had written was, like, unintelligible, like, holistic nonsense. Can't even read that. Give me the raw co-hose. Nah, no. It's, sorry, it's only dumpy. I'm on the Oregon Trail diet. Dysentery or bust. I was gonna pull it up on my phone. I realized, wait, I can't do that because I'm using my phone for tracking. Never mind. I'll have to just put it on, Twitter later. You know what I was gonna put on Twitter also when I was going through stuff on my phone? Is that I realized I had some screenshots I had taken of this Paper Mario, like Paper Mario in the N64, but it had been put through like Google Translate. So all the text was like nonsense, and one of these screenshots I have saved was Princess Peach going, "I'm thinking about homicide." I gotta post that. That's how I go viral. I'm gonna post Peach saying she's thinking about homicide, and then I'll become big Twitch streamer, right? That's how it works. I'm actually gonna get this first. But I mean, yeah, one can assume Princess Peach is always thinking about homicide. I mean, who isn't? I've definitely seen a lot of people, like at my place of employment, that must be on the keto diet. Less so now, but like when keto was just sort of becoming trendy, a lot of people would order their drinks made with heavy cream and sugar-free syrups. Which I just feel like would be hell on your stomach. I know my stomach wouldn't be able to take it. But then I noticed a lot of people, I think, fell off keto because, to my knowledge, like, you're supposed to have, like, almost no carbs, which means no sugar. So they would get sugar-free or stevia or Splenda for a bit. But then they would go back to ordering drinks filled with sugar and syrup, but still get heavy cream. So I guess they just decided, ooh, you know what? I love this rich, heavy cream, but it needs sugar. Oregon Trail diet. You mean exactly 100 pounds of meat you killed yourself? Have I seen Peach bake that cake? You know what? That's why the cleaner is in the kitchen, so she can wash her hands with the filth. Ding, dang, ding. Bing, bang, bing. Danganronpa. Somebody mash this up with the theme to Danganronpa. I don't even know how that... I don't think it would work, but that's what I'm thinking about now. Heavy whipping cream and sugar is just whipped cream. Can I just say as a barista that steaming heavy cream is awful because it's so thick, like there's so much fat in it that it doesn't really steam well. It screeches, it's loud. I think like the richest milk you can get away with is half and half, like 18% cream. I think they might call it double cream in the UK. I don't know about Australia. But anything more than that, it's just, ugh, pain. Eggnog is also not great. Eggnog loud. Oh, I should just aim for this. What am I doing? There we go. Ah, No, it's gone. It's gone. It's okay. It's like nine power eggs. Little buddy will not starve. You have had double cream with scones, like Devonshire cream? Clotted cream? Maybe it's only Devonshire cream if it's from Devonshire. I've made clotted cream before. It's very easy to make. It just takes a while. You just take half and half, and you put it in the oven for many hours. I forget exactly how many. On very low heat. So it just like kind of cooks off the water. Very decadent. Obviously not good for you, but so good with scones. And it has to be English-style scones. Like, a lot of American scone recipes are really sugary. But English-style scones aren't sweet. By far, my preferred type. Like, we've sold various different kinds of scones at my place of employment over the years, and they're all disgusting. Although we did once have, like, an English-style scone with raspberry jam that was actually really good, but of course it got swiftly discontinued because not sweet enough for the North American palate. Ugh. Yes, steaming eggnog. Well, usually we would cut it with milk, so, like, it would be 2/3 eggnog and 1/3 milk, so it would steam a little better than straight-up eggy nog. But a lot of people would ask for uncut eggnog in their lattes, so we wouldn't use the pre-prepared, like, 2-to-1 ratio. We would just use eggnog straight from the carton, and that stuff screeches when you steam it. Okay, and now I missed... Let me my map and go back over here. Because I think I must have missed stuff up there, so... Come on. There you go. I could have replaced scone and American scone recipes with anything. True. Eggnog uncut. X-rated. Not your mom's eggnog. Eggnog director's cut. Yeah, I need to get up here. Oh. Where are you? What do you got? I love the noise he makes when he jumps so much. You did it! You did it! I'm so proud of you. Okay, I need to actually get up here now. Eggnog 2, the revenge. Simply Zipcastic. Using a lot of Zipcaster, huh? You've never had eggnog. It never looked appealing. I don't like it very much either. It's sweet and really rich. Like in really small amounts, like, you know, and a lot of people do like eggnog with an ounce of rum in it, and the rum kind of cuts through the sweetness a bit, I think. But not my thing. You like eggnog a lot? Revenge for what? That's a good question. What would eggnog want revenge for? If anybody makes an egg viper joke, you're out. You assume people only drink it if it has alcohol in it. Oh, people love eggnog in their lattes. It's a very popular concoction around the holidays. Oh, I missed the rings. That's sad. Whoosh. Still very satisfying. You've never had the nog before. Oh, I forgot you've made eggnog before, Boogie. With brandy in it. Oh, brandy's probably really expensive, yeah. All the innocent nogs that were destroyed to produce it. You don't like alcohol, you only drink regular nog. You know what I had one year, and my brother made fun of me for it, I'm pretty sure, was this, like, soy nog that was actually pretty good. Oops, hang on. Oh, that was almost bad. But I've never found it, like that exact kind of soy nog. Oh, what? Since then. There we go. Get out of here. If you want dairy and sweet, you'll get a milkshake. Man, I haven't had a milkshake in forever either. I tend to regret them like 2 sips in. Although there was a place I went to with my dad and brother forever ago that had a lot of unusual milkshake flavors, and I had a, I think it was, I forget exactly what they called it, but it was sort of a Mexican chocolate milkshake with like cayenne in it. That was really good. You could drink eggnog 24/7, 365 days a year. I'm almost surprised I haven't seen it in the grocery store yet because it tends to show up very early. You don't drink alcohol, so plain old cinnamon, or eggnog with a bit of cinnamon. No, plain old cinnamon with a bit of eggnog. Really spicy. Morri Mrs. Rings 2 Electric Boogaloo. Got anything for me, buddy? No, you don't. Wait, I can hear him going, nah, trying to jump. What do you got? Wow. Nice, I'll take tunes. I need to find sunken scrolls, too. I might have to go back and get some, but if I miss them, I can just get them off camera and then read them on camera. There's gotta be something down here, right? Little buddy! Do you think, like, Small Fry speaks in a fashion that is understandable at all by Inklings and Octos? Like, do Salmonids have their own language? Has anyone studied it? Could I communicate with little buddy in a meaningful way? Oh, I thought that was the big fuzzball. It is not. One time your mom brought home low-fat eggnog. And you're like, what is the point? We used to, at work, serve reduced-fat eggnog. Which is, so I mentioned we would cut it with a third milk. Usually we would use 2% for that third cut, but for the reduced fat, it would be non-fat milk. So that's as reduced fat as it got. And people would get it thinking, this is healthy, it's reduced fat, like it's eggnog. Just accept it. Just own it. Anyway, non-fat milk is basically like drinking water. I understand if you have, say, specific dietary concerns, which would prevent you from drinking fuller fat milks. No judgment there. But other than that, like, why deprive yourself of... Whole milk is the best milk. I like lactose-free milk, actually. I'm not lactose intolerant, but sometimes I'll get lactose-free milk at work just because it has, like, a different flavor. Like, almost a kind of sweetness to it. It's not, doesn't contain more sugar. But I think something with the lactase in it gives it a sweeter taste. The most important question, will Lil Buddy understand if you say you love him? I would hope he gets the intent behind it, but he might still give me that same blank stare. Playing with Little Buddy model, you want to make him AR kit trackable. Oh my god. Do a stream, but instead of Octomori, it's a salmon. I'm gonna stream as a Small Fry. Lactose is a sugar, yes, as far as I know, but I can't remember exactly why it has like a sweeter taste, but it's good. If you did, would I do a stream with him because you would? Maybe. That's so much time and effort though, Belle. Like, the blend shapes you have to do to articulate it. Would you want to hear this voice coming out of a Small Fry? Lactose-free also lasts longer. That's true, too. Like, I can see the expiry dates on our lactose-free milk versus our milk with toes, if you will. Low eggnog. That's basically it. Can I get some eggnog, but hold the egg, please. Your favorite is light olive oil. Well, I guess people might misinterpret that as low fat, but to my understanding, light olive oil, I guess it's like extra virgin olive oil. Like, the flavor is light. The flavor is mild. Come on. Hey, you can't scoot around. That's my thing. How rude. Aw, you turned around too fast. Come on, buddy. I'm just gonna get fed up and come behind you, you know. Okay. It would be funny. Get a voice changer and retune my voice to what I think a Small Fry would sound like speaking English. Has anybody made, like, say on Audacity or VoiceMod or some sort of plugin that will give you that warbly squid effect? Like, I've seen tutorials for how to achieve it in software like, say, Fruity Loops, but it's a fairly involved process because it involves a lot of different tweaks. So someone could, like a, what is the word I want? Not an algorithm exactly, but just, I guess, sort of code to streamline that whole process into a button press, like preset it. They made Octarians act like Tetramains, but they only dodge roll once. Inferior. Little buddy? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oops, sorry. Oh, thank you. It was a joint effort. There's a store here or there in Orlando that sells all these delicious infused oils. The Ancient Olive. Okay, that is a pretty good name. I was once in, like, there's one of the farmers markets here. One of the farmers markets here has a store that sold, like, infused oils, and I actually, pardon me, got, a ways back, it was, I think it was, like, espresso balsamic? I get espresso balsamic vinegar. Yeah, that was it. They sold oil and vinegar, and that was really good on, like, strawberries and vanilla ice cream. Actually, I think just the vanilla ice cream, maybe not the strawberries, but balsamic vinegar, like, a little bit on strawberries, really good. Sort of brings out the sweetness. Just like a teeny bit. Garlic olive oil. Activated olives. You're really activating my olives. Low pass filter modulated by a fast flow? IFO? I don't know if I'm reading that right or if it's a typo. But, I guess maybe the tutorials I've seen were, like, more involved than it had to be. Chipotle olive oil. Pew. All these poor fallen satellite dishes. Oh. Those look like trash bins. I know they're not, but they look like trash bins. Oh. Oh, iFlow is a low-frequency oscillator. It basically turns a knob from... Oh. I'm glad I have, like, a music guy in here. Uh-oh. I missed. Well, rip me. I should just fling myself in the water now, huh? Yep, goodbye. See, as soon as you said, watch Morri get it in one, and it's like, great. I shouldn't have looked at the chat. You wigged me out. Thanks. It's fine. I didn't die. I ejected myself from reality. I would like to get better with the tri-stringer. That's what I've seen a few people in turf that are very effective with it. And a lot of it seems to be, like, sort of leading your shots, which is a little tricky to do because you're in that charger mindset, where, like, you want to shoot people directly, and you can splat someone if you get that direct hit with all 3 bolts, but using the exploding bolt seems to be a more effective strategy for splatting people consistently. I wonder if I can throw a bomb on there. Nope, I missed. Good enough. What? Oh. Oh no, I missed one. Rip. Oh, that's sad. It's like right at the end, too. At least, again, the music for the target shooting stages is always bumping. It's okay. You didn't curse me, I cursed myself. Curse you, Zelda. Curse you, sages. Curse you, Morri. Hey, I'm sorry. You missed one? Die, stage designer. I know Tri-Stringer has no charge to hold, but it's like, just because like you charge up that you get in that charger mentality where you want to hit directly. But it's, I think, probably better to try and rely on the exploding bolts. I'm assuming that's, because I'm only like barely looking at chat here. I'm trying to focus. Oh, I missed one again. Ah, jeez. Oops. Hang on, let me just... I would like to see a mild buff for this too. I think the other thing that holds me back again is just it's kind of weak at turf coverage. Now, what time is it? Boy, I've been going for almost 3 hours. Why do my Splat streams always go so long? Because I just... The curse of the squid. You know, so the other week we had someone quit on us at work abruptly, so a couple days it was just me and the supervisor closing by ourselves, which sucked. But thankfully, at least like late in the day, it gets pretty slow. Okay, good. I was worried I missed that one again. So a supervisor was in the back doing our food pull. And, oh, I did it again. Oh, I thought I got that last one. I didn't. Oh, well. So I put on music on our Bluetooth speaker, and I started playing, like, Nasty Majesty from Splatoon 2, the Octo expansion. I'm like, I'm gonna play as much Clown Shoes Squid music as I can. And hope that no customers show up. But then they did, and I'm like, better turn this down before somebody's like, why are the vocals all warbly? The other day, I was thinking about, like, playing Mario Kart 8 soundtrack, but I had experimentally put on, why did I do that? Oh, well, it worked. The Bowser's Castle music, because it was stuck in my head. But then after I did, like a minute into the song, someone was like, whose music is this? This sounds awful, turn it off. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was very embarrassed. Like, well, never mind. No love for bows, I guess. Okay. Oh, wouldn't that be funny if I hit the fence? No, wouldn't it be terrible? I don't have to do the angled shot for that one. Okay, I kept thinking I did, and I don't. What? Why did that fall? Or why did I fall? I'm gonna pick your avocados, old man. Play Baby Park. You know, maybe I should play Baby Park at work. I'm gonna play the final lap version of Baby Park at work. I'm just gonna dare anybody who doesn't like it to say something. I don't need to jump for that tower. I kept thinking because if you jump with the tri-stringer, your shots are vertical. So I always just kind of assumed. I guess not for that tower, huh? Ah! Uh-oh. Hang on a sec. Hang on. We lost tracking. Let's knock something over. Okay, we're good. Coconut Mall to jump cut to the end of the workday. God, I wish. We're good. Sorry, that was so loud. I knocked my phone over. Oops. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Nasty Majesty lives in your head rent-free because of that one phase. Na 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 na. Why do I always do that? Nope, rip. You know what makes me sad was, well, not sad. The live, concert with Pearl and Marina. Like, so good, but I really wish they'd push the models' expressions more. Like, really let Marina belt it out. I remember feeling that whenever I'd see, like, footage of, like, live Vocaloid songs, too. Although the Vocaloids are definitely worse in this regard. Like, Marina and Pearl are, you know, at least a little expressive, but, like, Miku and friends are just dead-eyed. All they do is smile blandly. Like, show some dang emotion. Ah, heck. Sorry. I'm so sorry, that was probably loud. I know I keep knocking my phone over. I don't know why. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. It's just decided no. My phone's tired. Okay, look, if you have an AR kit enabled little buddy, I will do it for at least one stream. I don't know if I'd stream Splatoon for it specifically. I feel like it would be funnier if it wasn't Splatoon. Like, hey, I'm playing Mario Golf for no reason, I'm a Smith. Oh yeah, I guess you don't have to jump for that tower, huh? Hang on. Okay, I shouldn't read chat. I should pay attention. Come on, Morri, get it together. Oh no. Heck. Oh, that makes me so sad. I want to go back. I want to go back. Take me back. Take me home. Inky roads to the place where I belong. Deep Virginia. Wait, you could what? But it's not squeaky clean like the vibe you get from these streams. What is it squeaky clean? Don't bring up the Kohozuna, you know. I like Callie's encouragement. Well, I mean, I've streamed the Octo expansion. I do try not to spoil games that I'm not currently playing in chat, even if I've already beaten them, just in case. Everyone here has beaten Octo expansion, yeah? Checkpoints, more like, heck points. I don't mind the challenge. It's good practice for the tri-stringer. Wouldn't it be cool if I did it first try? Alas. Na 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 na. I think the only option you have for this is the tri-stringer, isn't it? Oh, what? No? Ugh, why is it always that one specifically? I'm pretty sure most of my failures are that specific spot. I don't know why. Do I? Oh, well, I'm doing the tri-stringer anyway. I know, like the first, like, I think 2 times I tried this stage, I would try to break all these crates individually. And I was like, I can't do it fast enough, and then I'm like, there's exploding bolts. I'm a dingus, because I had just forgotten completely. Yeah, I really like just the whole design philosophy along these stages in single player, because yeah, it teaches you to use a lot of different weapons and their gimmicks. I did it again. Oh, no, we're good, we're good, we're good. You know, especially if you, like, maybe don't want to use them in turf because you're not confident in them. So this kind of gives you an excuse to try stuff out and figure them out without the pressure of like, oh, I don't want to let my team down kind of thing. Okay. Oop. The song where Pearl swears, you mean like beat boys be beat sleeping? I love that you can hear like the sensor beep in there. I want to know the squid swears. Ah, okay, there we go. That was like... Oh, rip. Oh, no. Ah, geez, so close. I'm gonna do this. Before I call it an evening, I'm gonna do this. Stubborn. Do you get the explosions from the half charge? I think you just have to hear it, like, beep once, right? Oh. You know what? That's good to keep in mind. Thank you. See, that shows, like, how often I use the tri-stringer, which is, like, never. It's like, again, I try and take it into turf, and I'm like, no, I'm bad with this. I'm letting my team down, and I look bad. Ugh. Okay, let me try it on this here. Oh yeah. Well, that makes that way easier. Thank you. Oh yeah. Wow, that's way easier. And here I was overcomplicating it, as I tend to be. The kind of person who, like, sees a Professor Layton puzzle and is like, oh, trigonometry. And then I have to stop myself and go, like, pretty sure Professor Layton would not require me to use trigonometry to solve a puzzle. Pretty sure. I never did solve those, solitaire puzzles that were bonuses and, what was the second Layton game? I can't remember the name of it now. Diabolical box. That was it. There we go. Okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, thank you. Well, now that I know I don't need a full charge to do that, that just got exponentially easier. Thank you. Don't I feel like a dingus now? Yay! I did it. Congratulations, everybody. We're free. Thanks, Endora. I really didn't know about that, like, just a partial charge will do it. Wow. Thank you. Sorry you had to sit through those attempts, though. Yeah, I know it's just turf, but I'm always afraid of letting my team down. Oh, I should call it a night, though. I'm starting to get a headache, because the ibuprofen I took earlier is wearing off. My back was so bad earlier, I was getting nauseous. That's never a good sign. Well, it's at least easier to deal with at home. It's not great when it happens at work. Or just a few times I would just get super nauseous because it's just like, oh, pain, pain. Let me at least get this sunken scroll. Eh. I want that balloon, but it's going away. You were asleep for most of them. Fried out here in Scorch Gorge in more ways than one. Hashtag sweaty shell. Hashtag biking trip. Come on, Krusty Sean. You really got to step up your hashtag game. Does he have a Zapfish plush, like, stitched to the front of his bicycle? It's kind of what it looks like. Not enough shoes in your kit bag. Yeah, I missed a bunch of sunken scrolls, but I can get those off camera. See, this, Nails is the king of hashtags. Yeah, I'm gonna rest, because, ooh, headache. But thank you so much for joining me, everyone. It is such a treat. I don't think I'll do a Saturday stream tomorrow, just because it's been a really rough week. Like, our sales numbers have been through the roof at work, so I'm just, like, extra tired. But Tuesday will be more golf, and next Friday will be more of this. I really want to do a boss fight, though. before I call it an evening. But I don't think I'd be able to get to the boss fight of the next area. Maybe, but no, I should rest. I should take care of myself. So thank you, everyone. I will catch you next time. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a wonderful weekend. I will catch you next time. Bye bye. Avoid the dumpy.